What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, Tierra Laron. I changed my name, big boy stuff for real. But listen, today, I know it's been a while, but today I got something good for you. I've been making a little bit more of, soulful type melodies. So I'm gonna show you how I made this one right here. Not gonna lie, it's pretty fire for real. So let me know who you see on it. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Yes, sir, let's get it. Yeah. Alright, so when it comes to soulful type melodies, the main thing that you're gonna have like for the instruments is pianos, pianos, organs, brass, violins, bells, basses, like things like that for real. Like that's like the main components of a soulful type melody. So first thing that I started with was a piano, right? And I think it came from Contact. It was from the noir felt piano. That's how you say it? I don't know. Right? And it sounds like this. So it might seem a little bit complicated, but trust me, it's really like simple once you put in the steps, right? So first thing that I did was I created like basic chords, right? Like this right here, and I went down to an A sharp chord. I don't know music theory like that for real. I guess it's A minor, A sharp minor, is it? I don't know, right? And then up to a B, and then down to an A sharp again, and then down to a G sharp. I forgot what scale this is in. I think this is in D sharp minor, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, right. So first you make basic chords, right, and then after that you want to go in and chop it up. And then after you chop out some of the notes in a chord, then you can like put pauses in it and put runs in it and things like that for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and make something similar and show you what I mean. Alright, so hopefully that made more sense than me just explaining it to you. Like you saw my process and what I did. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this part. Bow. Right? So for effects, just the EQ, cut out the lows. Nothing too complicated at all, right? So the main thing when it comes to soulful melodies that's very useful is layering, right? So I took the exact same pattern from the piano, put it onto an E piano. It's the suitcase selector from Expand, and it sounds like this. right? So it's not the exact same, okay? I did add like a little bit of a like a little thing just to give it some more, shimmering effect to it. But yeah, right? It's pretty much the exact same melody. No effects on it, Sometimes, when I make soulful melodies, I don't really add too much effects on it because, like, you want it to sound more vintage for real. Back then, of course, they didn't have all the special technology to make the effects for it. So, yeah. Alright, so now we got an organ from Expand. It's a basic jazz organ. And what do you know? It's the same thing laid over. But, it is like one thing that makes it, more unique, and you're going to hear that part. So, I'm going to show you. So yeah, pretty much the same thing as a piano with some stuff taken out, but also this little run right here added in, right? Pretty much all I did was that I just added like all the notes in the scale, and I just strummed it and shortened it so like it doesn't do this, like do that type stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, and again just reverb on it to give it some more roominess to it, and EQ, cut out some of the lows and take out some harsh frequencies in it. Next, we got a brass, and it's just the chords of the piano copy over. It's the natural brass section. It sounds like this. Right? It's simple. One thing I got on here is this effect called choral. So without the effect, it sounds like this. But with the effect, like I don't even know how to describe it, but like it just sounds more like chorusy, I guess, for lack of terms for real. So then next, right, we got arcade. Having guitars and soulful melodies can definitely help it level up for real. And arcade has some pretty good guitar banks. So I got this thing from the Wandering Mind Bank, and it sounds like this. Right, so it just sounds fire for real. Like when choosing a guitar stuff from arcade or Splice or whatever, just make sure that it fits whatever you're going for. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all I can tell you, because like not all the guitar riffs is gonna fit, obviously. So then next we got BBC Orchestra with the spiccato strings, violas, and it sounds like this. It plays on all the threes of the measures, it plays what a clap would play pretty much. Right, so pretty much it's just like the chords from the piano, just play at one note for real, so it's not elongated. So then next, right, we got another instance of BBC Orchestra. We got the violin this time. This one is legato, and it sounds like this. Right, and I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it's in D sharp minor, but when you have this note right here is D, right? It's not in the scale. But I think that when you add a lot of notes that's not in the scale, when it comes to these types of melodies, it helps it just sound a lot more suspenseful for real. I think it's fire in my opinion. I don't care what you think for real. Right? So then next, right, we got BBC Orchestra. I'm not gonna lie, you should get this plugin. It's free. Not sponsored by them, but still, you should get it. Right? So we got the glockenspiel from it, and it sounds like this. Right, so making this, I just rebought it for real. I didn't really have any plan on making it, just wanted to make it sound good for real. So yeah, and no effects like usual. Next we got expand. We got a bass. It's a very hard finger bass. It's a very hard finger. That's what she, right? And it sounds like this. So yeah, just copy the bass notes from the piano over to the bass, and keep it simple. Next, we got a vocal from Arcade, right? So I basically looked up like gospel choir type vocals for real, and this is what came up. And it sounds like this. So when it comes to when you play with the melody, it's fire for real. Having vocals and soul melodies, it just takes it from level 8 to a 10 for real. So then next, we got Arcade. I needed some drums in it, right? So I went to this bank right here called Tape, and got this right here. Right, so got that. Got a snare and a kick. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a soul melody without chimes, right? Then we got a reverse one. And then we got a fill. So me personally, I don't really do soulful drums for real. Like if I make melodies that's like not really in my genre, I usually just sample into something that is in my genre, right? So what I did was I took this melody and I made it into drill. So that's what it sounds like. But yeah, that's it for the video. So thank you for making it to the end and watch the whole thing. You really appreciate it for real. Appreciate all the support that's been happening with me. So thank you. Hopefully you learned something from the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a like still. What you got to lose, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me know what you want to see next. And have a good day. That's it. Oh, and follow my Instagram at @TRLaron. I changed the name. You know what I mean? Alright, peace.